We're back at it again. Mr. Encounter, the industry's golden star, the five-star acapella, the one who holds the music leadership handle in life, the music visionary. So, as I was saying, right, we're on with what? The vocals, female vocal artists, to just a list to name a few greatnesses. You really can't name all of them and get them all at once, but just to name a few, they're awesome, and really there's not much words you can really use to define them for whom they are, and how they have been, and their legacies, and their works, you know. But just to say, like Mariah Carey, Mariah Carey, awesome queen, legendary, beautiful, greatness, like set in hip hop, set in R&B, set. She is just off the chart, amazingly awesome, Mariah Carey, right? And you have another one, Mary J. Blige. Mary J. Blige, the queen, the legend. Again, another queen, another legend. Awesome as well. Another greatness of greatnesses. Just their name speaks of them. What I will say will just be a little, just a little, and I don't want to denote them, but just to name a few. Awesome, awesome. Mariah Carey and Mary J. Blige and Beyonce, Queen, in R&B and hip hop world as well. Awesome, 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 awesome female artists, female greatnesses. Alicia Keys as well. I mean, loved greatnesses, beloved legend, legendary, awesome, spectacular. Even with the instrumental music as well, motion pictures as well, radio, television, etc., etc. Right? And Missy Elliott, just outstandingly off the charts, off the wall kind of female legend, legendary queen, R&B and hip hop artist. Missy Elliott, Missy Elliott. Mm-hmm. Janet Jackson. Greatness, right? And Janet Jackson. And just the name alone, right? Female, not Michael Jackson, but Janet Jackson, right? Right. She stands out all by herself. Her repetition supersedes her, and she supersedes her repetition. It's like a what interchangeable, continuously transcending greatness. Janet Jackson and Ashanti, awesome female artist as well. Greatness, great female artist, great, splendid, spectacular female artists. You just gotta love them. I mean, once you know them and know their works, then you're gonna love their work automatically. Who doesn't, and who doesn't know, right? So the vocal. These are great, awesome vocalists and vocal artists, female artists, as well as instrumentals, as well as motion pictures and radio, television. Uh huh. Now, Daniel, another great figure, musical artist, musical female, uh, penscription, uh, writings, awesome, 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 awesome. To know them is to love them. You've heard the saying before. Uh huh. Vocal art, vocal music, elements of music, right? Elements of music. Mr. Encounter. Uh, what kind of elements of music, right? You have gospel music, you have uh, rap music, you have dancehall music, reggae music, hip hop music, pop music, uh, um, rock and roll music, heavy metals, country western, folks, jazz, blues. You have a love song, souls. Uh huh. You have what else? You have a whole you have African music, Caribbean music, Afro, Afro music, Afro African music, Afro African music, Afro African music, Caribbean music, uh-huh, Trinidad soca, soca, uh-huh, soca music, awesome, awesome, awesome kinds of music, elements of music, gospel. Did I mention gospel? I did, right. Let's mention it again. Gospel. Mr. Encounter is known for all these elements of music. All these elements: country western, dancehall, hip hop, reggae, R&B, and jazz, heavy metal, rock and roll. Mr. Encounter is known for love songs, souls. Uh-huh. Mr. Encounter is down with Afro. Mm-hmm. Caribbean. Mr. Encounter is universal in the music. hmm Music composition. The inscription of Mr. Encounter, the pen scription of Mr. Encounter, the note scription or the letter scription or the paper scription and or the ink scription of Mr. Encounter. Needless to say, the writings of Mr. Encounter, right? The songs of Mr. Encounter, the words, the letters, the notes, right? The phrases of Mr. Encounter, music composition, Mr. Encounter totally defines Mr. Encounter. Music composition totally defines Mr. Encounter. Mm-hmm. Scripts. The inscription, the penscription, inscription. You find these in Mr. Encounter's creation, musical creation. Mr. Encounter's musical creation, industry's musical creation, or the creation of Mr. Encounter. Musical forms, musical forms, right? Are forms of music, music with forms, or music forms, forming, musical forms. To be continued. The industries, the music visionary, the music DR, the musical DR, the musical doctor, the doctor in the music, the doctor of the music, the doctor for the music, the musical MD, the musical scientist, the science in the music, the scientific music, the scientists in and of and for the music says, tell him, let it go, let it go. That's it. I knew it. I've had it. V.